Three, two, one. Good morning and welcome to Days of the Wolf. This is D Wolf coming at you live somewhere in a secret location in the Northwest. This is Monday, the 10th of September, 2018. And I got some interesting news that I want to share, kind of on a personal note right now. Been going through my hacker rank coding exercises, and kind of proud of that. Just hammering through Python right now. Um, it's an interesting third party. I'm actually redoing my resume to kind of reflect on that, because I'm thinking that a lot of the employers and people that are kind of scoping out my resume, they're looking at it and they're going, okay, well, we got his LinkedIn and we got his GitHub, but it's like they always have the argument, well, what if he's just like copying and pasting code and putting on his GitHub and saying that he knows what he's talking about? I figure going through hacking ranker will enable a third-party person to say, yep, the code that he writes works, and here's a demonstration of the code, over and above all the regular things just in GitHub and stuff. So yeah, I mean, the main thing is just I'm just sick and tired of doing all these coding tests, over and over and over and over, and sometimes it's the same thing. I mean, I don't know how many times I had to actually write out the angles of a clock in JavaScript, and once you do it, 500 or 600 times, it kind of gets, okay, can we just get to the meat and potatoes of what you want and why you're hiring? So I just thought that would be a third-party interface to kind of deal with the naysayers and stuff. In any event, let's get to the news. The news today, pretty much it's Dennis Ritchie's birthday. From 1941 to 2011. The inceptor of C and Unix. Bad props. Things are going on. New York State approves $2 based cryptocurrencies. Now, it's supposed to be one of the more stable coins and stuff like that. And this is what we're dealing with when we're dealing with our cryptocurrency and fiat kind of trying to hammer each other out. They have to make the cryptocurrencies kind of legitimate, not dependable. We've been over that before. A legitimate interface where people can, trade coins, not dependable, that it's, privacy and whatnot. But, it's a step in the right direction, at least for now, and I'm sure that the coins will sort themselves out pretty regularly. The growth on Ethereum is nearing the ceiling on, says the Ethereum co-founder. And it seems to be getting that way, that a lot of people, I guess the argument is that everybody has kind of a knowledge of cryptocurrency, at least most educated people do. And so there's not really a lot of other people that we can reach to kind of buy into it. Now we just have to collaborate our understanding and build out decent apps so we can utilize these coins, so these tokens can have a value. And that's the biggest if right there. I mean, the tokens right now, they can just trade amongst each other, and the attempts to do like non-fungible tokens like with CryptoKitties was tweaked a little bad, because they were doing everything on the mainnet. They didn't expect the layer of scalability. So kudos for that. I mean, this is not like the end of cryptocurrency. Now it's just people are, they're not. It's not the ICO lottery is not as easy to win anymore. Now you actually have to do something with your tokens and even have a justification for those tokens to be in existence. So it's like, I mean, what do we really need another XYZ coin? What does this coin do that, capitalizes on the distributed network concept and the ledger that underlies all of the blockchain. And that's kind of like that. Some other news happening. Popular VPNs contain code execution and security flaws. Well, this doesn't surprise me. I mean, there's always. I swear, sometimes I feel with security that when people are told that something's happened, something's been compromised, it's like, oh, okay, well that's just old news. No, I mean these things are not dealt with, so it tends to be a problem. And ultimately, I answered a question which is more promising for a future of AI systems: blockchain smart contract developer or an ethical hacker. The answer that I gave, and you can check it out on Quora, but I'll just kind of give you the 411, is that you want to pursue becoming a hacker first. Because as a hacker, or at least in my eyes, what I see hackers as is they just got their shit together, and they're wholly dependent on the mechanics and the machinery of their machine or their device, which would be a more appropriate term. They got Docker, Git, unit testing, all the development environment kind of nixed out, and they can from that point pursue artificial intelligence systems and blockchain systems and do programming on smart contracts and stuff. Doing any other way is just like you don't have a good base of operations. So that was my thing. Basically, I think it was for career advice. You want to demonstrate this stuff on a Jupyter notebook with graphs and charts in real time, so your benefactors and your clients can see it. Shine that resume, shop, and that CV, that shop shingle, and go at it. But yeah, and that's the sequence that I would kind of incorporate it at. Anyway, that's the end of my spiel for Monday, the 10th on September. And the Wolf signing off.